All right, y'all. We want y'all to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when we on, you on. And check it out, man. You could be on point with Game Point.
Sugar beats, sugar beats, sugar beats. Sugar beats, sugar beats, sugar beats.
right, y'all. We want y'all to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when we on, you on. And check it out, man. You could be on point with Game Point. Good night.
It's your boy Stat Rich.
Stat Rich in the house, man. How you doing today?
Shit, I'm doing all right, man. Minus this traffic, you know what I'm saying?
Hey. Man, we was doing something a little earlier, man, and it just be like, hey, this traffic report in Colorado is ridiculous.
Man, ever since they legalized the marijuana here, man, we get all these people that can't drive down here. My nigga took me an hour to get to the house when it usually take me like 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, I'd have been there, man, more often than not, man. Back in the day, you can get around anywhere in the metro area out here. About 30 minutes, you be anywhere.
Less than that, you know what I'm saying? Now all these people blocking up all the back streets, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the good thing is we like a grid, so you can take a back street everywhere. Other than that, man, I'll really be shit out of luck.
There'd be so many people would be like, I used to have so many little ways to go through. Now I get on my little way and it's backed up. So I'm like, shit, man, what's a brother to do? What's a nigga to do?
Man, city growing.
It's growing, man, and it's showing. But hey, we back, man, for sure. Hey, like we always do about this time, like, share, comment, repeat, retweet, and do it all again. And if you on the book, man, send some stars.
We like them stars on the book and them stickers on the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So
you check us out on Instagram or whatever else, Twitch. I don't know. I think we on. I think we streaming all kind of places.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to.
We ain't hard to find.
Hey, check it out. Hey, let's get right to it, man. What we on first? Let's get right to it.
Well, I got some WNBA news, you know what I'm saying? They made Caitlin Clark's named Times Magazine's Athlete of the Year. You know, I think some people might have disagreed with that, but I ain't too much got a big problem with it. The girl did have a huge impact on women's college basketball, as well as the WNBA. They're the first to come out of college with the NIL deals. So they was the first freshman class really to get hated on because they was coming in already papered up. You know what I'm saying?
Already got the
you
bag,
know, and the WNBA paying these little $70,000-$80,000 checks. You know what I'm saying? Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark and them like, all right, I pay my rent with that. You know what I'm saying? So,
shouts out to Caitlin Clark.
Shouts out to Caitlin Clark.
Not just being the female athlete of the year, the athlete of the year.
100%.
Shouts out to her on Time Magazine, and also check out Shakiri. I believe she's on the front page of People Magazine.
Definitely.
In case you missed it, right? Juan Soto, 15 years, $765 million.
I mean, that's topping Shohei Ohtani's 700, ain't it?
Yeah. And
like last year's too.
And he got something to where he can after 5 years they can add on more money to the contract. Another $4 million. So it'd be another $40 million. So $805 million.
Where in the hell is the major baseball league getting all this money from?
Man, I have no clue. Hey,
somebody tell me.
I do know the Mets owner is one of the richest guys in the world.
I mean,
so no salary cap. So I guess you could pay these guys. Who's gonna be that first $1 billion athlete? I mean, not $1 billion through several contracts and endorsements.
Yeah, you talking about
that
the
$1 billion contract.
$1 billion contract. I don't know, man, but it's coming up.
It's coming.
It's coming
man.
up close.
It's gonna be a baseball player.
You know, at first when they gave that money to Shohei, I was like, oh man, they gonna give all this money to the Asian kid, you know what I'm saying, on the team. Then I took some time out to watch him. The boy can play.
Oh, he the truth.
He ain't no fucking joke.
Hey, the truth. Hey, man, he's like the baseball's version of Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
You know, he
can pitch and hit.
He'd throw a shutout, and then he'd go out there and and he'll shut you out when he's on
He
the
can
plate.
pitch and hit.
Man, shouts out to these people getting the bag.
Shouts out to Shohei Ohtani
And Juan
and
Soto.
Juan Soto. You know what I'm saying?
And he all he did was like he probably didn't even move. You know what I'm saying? He left from the Yankees to the Mets. He probably just kept the same crib. What would your feeling be like, man? Be like, hey,
I made it, Mama. I made it.
be like, Stat Rich, man.
Mama, I made
We
it.
want to give you $765 million for 15 years. How quick you gonna sign that thing?
It was signed before he finished his sentence.
Hey, me too, man. I'm gonna sign it. What's up to the people, man? Hey, we like y'all to comment. We always gonna say what's up, man. We always gonna say what's up, man. Like I say, I like to strive to read every comment. So, hey, man, hold me to it.
Yeah, I like comments.
that keep our show going. You know what I'm saying? We with the comments. So just definitely like to say what's up to all the people out there, man. Especially our loyal commenters. You know what I'm saying? Commentators. I guess you're a commentator also. I don't.
Holla at your boy.
Shit. Shouts out to these dudes getting these major bags though. Let's talk about Jokic real quick. Let's talk about his last two games, that 2-game stretch of where he has 104 points, 30 rebounds, 16 assists. The first player to ever have that combined. And it's really just the assist that took him over there because, you know, Wilt has done it. He's done all kinds of things.
Like I always like to say, Joker does Joker things. You know what I'm saying? I'm not surprised. He gave us, a bill in 2 games. You know what I'm saying? Probably give us another bill in the next 2 games. It's the rest of the team that got to, hit that next gear.
Yes.
Joker's out there doing Joker things.
He definitely is doing Joker things. I mean, while we on Joker, everybody always says that Shaq is the most dominant player ever.
I will say that Shaq is the most dominant center to play the game ever. He's the Michael Jordan of centers for me. I don't think nobody could stop him.
Do you think Jokic is closing that gap, though?
Whew, I mean, Jokic is there. Yeah, I mean, according to the stats, he is closing the gap. But for the eye test and for the hood test, I think he need another ring or 2.
I'm with you. I'm with you, man. Jokic, get you a couple more rings, and then we can touch this conversation up again.
My boy needs some more hardware.
I mean, he needs some better players around him. Shaq did keep he always kept a nice sidekick around him.
Shaq kept some goons with him.
That wasn't playing around. You know, Jokic got to call people out. Talk about, hey man, in my country, if you're not performing, you're gonna take a pay cut or you're gonna ride the bench.
Shaquille O'Neal kept some goons around him, and they was gonna handle their business. That's the difference right now. But Jokic ain't far off.
Hey, that dude. What's a bad game for Jokic?
16, 10, and 5.
That's crazy.
Somebody quote me on that.
That's crazy. God did. Let me get my read. Let me get my shit together. God did. Joker is stranded on an island. And God did must be speaking about
The Nuggets.
the Nugget Island.
I don't see it as an island. I mean, right now we still kind of chilling in the mansion. We 2 years removed from a championship.
Man,
You know,
you wasting
squad is still competitive. We got a few little problems. We need to change the brake pads on there. And
you 7th in the West right now, but you're actually probably 2 games from being 2nd in the West. I think the Nuggets need to make a move. We talked about it earlier, but you differ where we should make the moves.
Yeah.
But we'll hit a little bit of that then.
I don't feel like we need to get rid of Porter.
I mean, Porter is overpaid, and he's not getting closer to reaching his potential. I see his game getting a little bit better, but it's not taking the steps that I need to see. When you got Murray out, shit, you need to be shooting for 30 every game.
Yeah, at least trying.
I mean, you got to get out there and do something. Get some foul. You got to get out there and be the second most capable scorer on the Nuggets. Like, you got to get out here, draw fouls. You got to hit your threes. You got to get that mid range going. You got to do things to get yourself involved, especially when Jokic is on the bench. We go from first to worst.
Yeah. I mean, I've been saying that the bench got to get some kind of type of chemistry going. And we need more production off. We need more. Strother's moving in the right direction. Westbrook is giving us the only real consistent production coming off the bench. We need another two more guys, because that bench should be producing at least, I'd say 30 points. You know what I'm saying? And on a hot night, 50.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way there's no way that every time this man goes to the bench that we go from up to way down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I am not.
Like, we lose the complete hold of chemistry and any hopes or aspirations of keeping the team together without Joker.
That just tells me how good he is. God did said nobody's scared of the Nuggets anymore, and Axel Foley says they have no legitimate number 2 player. Also says every other team has a 1-2 punch.
I agree, ain't nobody scared of us, but they still solid. They just got,
I mean, I'm a person that thought I would never see the Nuggets win a championship.
Yeah, we said that.
But now that we won a championship, we got the best player in the world. Let's put some pieces around him and let's go win 2 or 3 of them so we can have that conversation about him and Shaq or who was more dominant. Like, Calvin Booth, you letting us down. Jamal Murray, you're letting us down. Michael Malone, your shit's getting old. You're letting us down. These young guys don't like this old New York tough guy attitude.
You might be on to something, y'all.
But hey, Axel Foley says get rid of Calvin Booth. Also, all right, get rid of Calvin Booth. He did nothing when he played, and he's doing nothing right now with the Nuggets. You got to
take them out back and line them up.
Line them up. Calvin Booth in the house. All right. Let's talk about Coco Gauff. This is all in case you missed it. Coco, I'll let you talk about it.
So, Coco Gauff, one of my favorite young black tennis players. She, for the second year in a row, has made highest paid female athlete with what much she make over here?
30.4.
Yeah, like 30.4 milli this year. That's right. She's won a couple of tourneys, and she's poised to be the next. I won't say the next Serena, but up there to run them lanes with them.
Will you give her the next Venus?
She might be a little better than Venus. Because Venus was taller than her, but because she was young, she came in the game like Tux was saying, like 14.
Yeah, so did
she's like 19 now, I think.
She 20.
20.
But so did Venus and them. Venus came in.
Yeah. She's getting that physical grown woman strength as she gets a little older.
But you got to remember at 14, 15, Venus, it was Venus before it was Serena.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Serena took it. She took it and kept running with it, but for a while it was Venus.
Coco Gauff got a different style. She's got
Shouts out to Coco Gauff, second time being the most paid athlete, female athlete.
Shouts out to
second
Coco
time in a
Gauff.
row. So get your bag, young lady. Get your bag. 20 years old, I wouldn't know what I would be doing with
Run it up.
30 million. 20 years old, man.
Mm-hmm. I also wanted to bring up, in case you didn't hear too, LGPA news that the young OG Lexi Thompson is retiring from playing full seasons. She'll only probably be playing partial, and she only 29.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the girl has been a beast since like 12 years old. I think she's got like 11 tourneys under her belt. You know what I'm saying, and then some. So, to see her retiring it so young is a little bit surprising. But hey, when you've done it all and you still got shit to do.
Hey, shouts out to Lexi Thompson.
Shouts out to Lexi Thompson.
Yabba Dabba Doo says shout out to Coco. Shout out to Coco. Shout out to Lexi. This is like some breaking news. We haven't really talked about it, but the NIL, I mean not the NIL, Marshall football team, like most of their team is going into the transfer portal. It looks like they're gonna go with their coach to Ole Miss. A lot of them. What do you think about how this is gonna affect the college game? Like regulations.
I mean,
need to
shit,
put
the
on this
portal
thing?
already done affected the game, but the fact that you got a whole damn team that, we gonna play for coach, we out. You know what I'm saying? And walk on them motherfuckers. Marshall done went from heroes to zeros all real quick.
Yeah.
Sounds like, you know what I'm saying? So, I wouldn't put any money on them for the next season or so.
Hey, Yabba Dabba Doo said that's a cute Yankee Doodle. Speaking of Lexi Thompson, I believe.
Now, if you haven't or don't know about Lexi Thompson, I will just say, check out her IG.
Oh, she on there?
We leave it at that.
Okay, she on there. She on there. She on there. What?
She's on there.
Okay, I might have to check it out. I mean, what are the? I mean,
Look at that. The entire team
is transferring. I mean,
lock and step, single file line.
You got to put some regulations on there.
I definitely think so. But right now we're in the Wild West of the NIL. They're still trying to figure out what they can and can't. They had the one kid that they promised this past season. If he jump in the portal and come over here, they was gonna give him like $1 million or something. The school didn't have the money to pay him. The kid refused to play. Red shirt me.
Yeah, that was that UNLV quarterback.
Yeah,
they still made it to a bowl. I think they still made it to that conference championship game.
but the fact of the matter is, you're gonna have a lot of that type of shit going on.
Hey man, get some people that are that's gonna. We all know, and his parents should know. Hey man, don't trust what they say. Get it in writing. Get it in writing. Pay me half up front. You got to do something to guarantee me my money. I'm just not gonna take your word for it. And that's what he did, I believe.
Well, in his defense, we talking about a whole university here. I ain't thinking the whole university gonna lie to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you motherfuckers got some kind of money. Give me something, nigga. $50, something.
Shit, hell yeah. You know, when people start lying, it just ain't one. Shit, it's all of them. They gotta be in cahoots. Everybody gotta hold up the lie.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, they just ain't. Hey,
apparently.
But the NIL, man, like you say, it's the wild, wild west going on here. There's no regulations, man. Young people keep getting to the bag, and doing what you.
I mean, they're gonna be spoiled for they get to the league.
Yeah, man. I don't know if you heard of Penny Hardaway's statement. I believe he said something like, now that these kids are getting the money in college, like there's gonna be a lack of the love for the game. Do you think you think there's any truth to that?
I do. Same thing with boxing when Mayweather turned it into a money thing. A lot of guys they wasn't really fighting to fight. They fighting to make some money.
True. I mean, but it's your job. It's your occupation.
Yeah, but you can tell which ones love it and which ones is like, eh.
Who would you say right now in boxing loves it?
Shit.
Bud
loves to fight.
You got Tank saying he's gonna retire.
I ain't, and Tank, we talked about that Tank situation. He still got some milestones to hit, but if he feel like he's done enough and he wants to retire, then by all means go ahead. But we not gonna see you as the Tank that you might see yourself as.
I mean, I don't see nobody I don't see nobody loving the fight but Big Mike Tyson right now. You know what I'm saying? Like he cut back at damn near 60, doing nothing though. He didn't do much of nothing.
No, it fizzled out on us a little bit.
I was kind of hurt. But I was kind of hurt, man. Let's stay on the NIL and the NCAA, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you got the 12-team playoff coming up, man. You excited or you against it?
College ball.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit excited to see how it plays out. You know what I'm saying? So I say I lean more on the excited tip than not.
Oh, I'm excited, man. Like when we were coming up at a young age, you had your bowls, and then it would switch around. You got the Orange Bowl be the championship this year. You got the Fiesta Bowl be the championship the next year, and it's just two teams. You know. Then it went to the new style. Then it went to the 4-team playoff. And now it's at the 12-team, man. You gotta love it though.
Yeah, a little more basketball.
Yeah, like are people gonna be filling out brackets this year for the football, or how you think that's gonna work? I think I need to.
Definitely gonna fill out brackets for the football. I'm already looking at the future picks on DraftKings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For y'all don't know, I do like to gamble a little bit. I try to keep the numbers low. You know what I'm saying? So nigga ain't betting the house note or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
I like to keep my numbers low and my return high. No, so look, we got Notre Dame. Let's go this first round real quick. We got Notre Dame versus Indiana.
I'm going with Notre Dame.
Notre Dame had that upsetting loss at the beginning. Indiana hasn't beat a top 25 team all year while they were in the top 25. I'll go with Notre Dame in that one.
Yeah. I'll take Notre Dame. Yeah, Notre Dame for that one. And I'm having a...
What's that, Penn State? SMU?
Yeah, Penn State. That's SMU down there in Texas?
Yeah. I'm going to go with SMU.
Yeah, I'm going to go with SMU. I mean, Penn State is tough, though. I seen them play. I watched the game. LeVar Arrington, he always be talking about him on his little morning show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he got me kind of looking at him from time to time. But my heart says SMU. My brain is saying Penn State.
What's the money saying?
Money usually go with the brain, so fuck it. I'll take SMU. Penn State.
I'm gonna go with SMU. Them guys been out there getting money since Eric Dickerson.
I like their gear, man. They got some tight little hats and stuff.
We got Ohio State, Tennessee. SEC versus Big Ten.
That's gonna be a good one, and I want to go with Tennessee. My heart is Tennessee.
Or they may be in the ACC. I don't know what they.
Tennessee, Ohio State.
I'm gonna go with Tennessee.
That's my.
Like me,
I'm gonna go with Ohio State.
And then we got Clemson, Texas. I'm gonna take Texas.
Texas.
I mean, Clemson did have a strong little comeback at the end, but Dabo and them, I don't think they're ready. Fresh Face says boxing is dying. The Saudis are trying to save it. They are out there giving them Saudis are out there giving some money, boy. They are out there giving some money. The NCAA is always in shambles. Fresh Face says, and it definitely is always in shambles. The Diggler says Final Four Texas times Oregon. Oh, the Final Four. He's picking Texas, Oregon, Penn State, and Georgia.
Texas, Oregon, Penn State.
Well, Texas can't. Texas and Oregon, they're no, yeah, oh, they could be in it. Yeah, that's Tennessee. So if I had to pick a Final Four right now, I'll go Oregon. I'll go Oregon, Texas, Georgia. Oh, that's Boise State down there.
Mm-hmm. With that kid, Gianti.
Yeah, I don't know who I'll pick right that one.
I would go Georgia, Boise State, Oregon, and Texas.
Fair. Guess I need to go put some money on something right now though. I'm probably bet all the underdogs though, and see how it plays out. That's the type of bets I'll be on. I'm trying to spend 50 cents, win 20,000. But it hasn't worked for me this year, so I guess I got to get back to my old school to get something that works, man. This has been a bad year for betting. Bad year. I don't think I've won one bet.
I've done all right, but I did better last year.
It's been bad for me. Let me see what we got. Oh, NCAA women's basketball. This is always something that you want, so that's I'm gonna listen. Follow your lead.
So there was a big game tonight between Notre Dame and UConn. Paige Beckers and Hannah Hidalgo, to be exact. And it looks as though Notre Dame took it to them. You know, Hannah Hidalgo showed out. Paige did her thing. It looks as though Hannah's trying to make a name for herself, so that they put her on that shelf right alongside Paige and Caitlin and Angel Reese and all them. So keep a watch out. And her, I think that's her small forward that's there with her. Let me see.
I mean, it's a big upset. You got the number 18 Notre Dame beating the number 2 team UConn by 11.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Notre Dame is doing it. They 8-2. Look like they're doing their thing, man. So, I mean, shouts out to Notre Dame.
So Sarah Strong, she's the new rookie, the new superstar coming in for UConn behind after Paige leaves, and then the girl Olivia Miles. Where's the glasses, y'all? You can see her a mile away on the court, but she gets her hoop on.
I was watching another podcast, and they said anybody who wears goggles or glasses that play basketball is trash.
This girl's offense. This girl's all offense. So in the past, we've known them to be defensive guys, unorthodox, Bo Outlaw, Dennis Rodman type motherfuckers. Nah, this girl's a different thing. I advise y'all to watch a game of Notre Dame women and.
And I mean, I'm not one to say that they're trash, right? Because I like James Worthy, and he wasn't trash.
He's worthy. Let me tell y'all a quick story about James Worthy. So, that's not funny that you bring him up. I lived in Atlanta. I had first moved to Atlanta, and they had this basketball place called Run and Shoot. And we all go down there to go hoop, you know what I'm saying, on the weekends, whatever. They got like 20-something courts. Put your name on the little board, you know what I'm saying? They run a game, they get picked up on the team as the games go on. So this, we come on the court, we run a couple of games, you know what I'm saying? This old guy comes on the side, puts his name on the board, him and another guy. He got on the old fishnet, muscle shirts, some cut-off sweatpants, and some Nikes. Some little beat up, but they all right, you know what I'm saying? And he had some glasses. So he get on our team. We passing the ball to the old man. He wet. Nobody really know who he is, though. You know what I'm saying? We just playing, hooping. We ran 5 games straight, undefeated. The guy, after the 5th game, he's like, all right, young man, I'm about to get out of here. And just like the commercials, I know it sound like that, one of us was like, hey, man, what's your name, man? You can hoop, man. What's happening, man? he turned around and was like, James. And it was like it shook the court. Everybody, it's like it hit everybody at the same time, like, Worthy? And he smiled at us and walked off the court.
Big game James.
Big game James.
Hey, that boy,
He really can ball like that.
that boy,
And he was well retired at this time.
a retired NBA player give you that work.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely give you that work. The Diggler says Portis, Worthy, Abdul-Jabbar, and Stoudemire were all good people with goggles.
Yeah.
Or glasses. I'm with those. But at the same time, you had your Kurt Ramses and...
Joe Johnson.
Did Joe Johnson?
He put him on after a while.
The Diggler also says Akeem the Dream and wore some goggles at one point, too.
For a hot second. Hakeem said that was messing up his game.
Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, all right. He's all right. I'll let that one go.
Reggie decent. You know, I always got to give some props to Reggie. He's a Colorado product up there in the spring, so I always got to show some love to it.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say love. I mean, because I'm a Denver guy, and I don't really...
I like to refer to the Springs as our weirdos in the hills.
Yeah, man. I don't... I've had some weird interactions in the Springs. So
Yeah.
I don't... They're a different breed up there. So
Stranger Things.
they're definitely a different breed. Shit, man, we gonna hit halftime real quick. And hit this NBA, hit this NFL, and
Like we always do about this time.
like, share, comment, repeat, retweet, and do it all again. Hey, if you're on the book, hit those stars, and if you're on YouTube, hit them stickers. Hey, show some support, man, cause so we can keep showing y'all some love.
You know what I'm saying?
And we be back.
Sugar beats, sugar beats, sugar beats.
second half of Game Point Sports. I am M. Goodnight.
It's your boy Stat Rich.
Hey, we back talking sports and all kind of things also.
You know what I'm saying?
We in the NBA, man.
Check it out.
You just hit us with a score update.
So, Sacramento and New Orleans is going at it right now. You know what I'm saying? Your boy Domantas Sabonis and DeMar DeRozan done showed the hell out. Domantas is riding with 32, 21, and 3 right now. DeRozan sitting with 29 and 4, and Murray and Fox both got 18. So it looked like it's a slugfest because it's a 2-point game, 1 second left. So you're gonna see what's happening with that.
Anything can happen right now. Speaking of Sabonis,
Yeah.
do you think like there's been a lot of sons that have played on teams, or played in the NBA or played in respective sports? You think he's probably the best of all the sons
in the league right now, or just out? Period. Shit, who's another son?
Because I don't think any other son in the NBA has ever been an all-star.
Hold on, man. Hold on. You got me racking my brain now. Out of the ones that's in the league, I don't know if Demonis is the tightest one. But I know some sons I'm thinking I'm not.
You got Hardaway. He's okay.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr., but Demonis, they played different positions too. Scottie Pippen Jr., he's probably a little better than him.
He's coming up. He's still young.
I'd have to look into that, man. I can't. That's a tough one to make off the top of my head.
I just thought of it, off the.
Because I'm thinking about the Suns. I'm trying to think who's all got sons in the league right now, or coming in this year that Mike can produce like that. Are you saying in history period?
Yeah.
So I don't know if he was better than Brent Berry or John Berry.
All one could do was dunk.
What, Brent Berry?
Yeah.
Brent Berry shoot threes and everything, man. He was a sniper.
He probably average.
Brent Berry.
Klay Thompson. Steph Curry. Kobe Bryant. So yeah, definitely not.
Jalen Rose.
Who was Jalen Rose dad? And he spoke on it before.
Jimmy Walker, or something like that. I think his name was. Wasn't that his name, Jimmy Walker?
I believe so. But I think he didn't know his dad or something, some type of crazy thing. But I was definitely wrong.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant is the best. Steph Curry would be probably second.
Yeah.
Klay would probably be third. And then I can't see I can't see it.
It's the Berry brothers, Brent, John, and Drew Berry.
I don't give any. I don't give him nothing. And then the other Steven, whatever, the other Curry, Seth.
Seth.
He gets nothing either. But it was just a quick question, man. Right on to the man in the back, man, for finding that, because I couldn't think of nothing.
Look at that, Bronny.
These are the young ones.
Scottie Pipp, Jordan Laurie, Cameron Boozer.
I hear these Boozer boys is nice though.
Yeah, I gotta see them.
Sharif, I ain't seen him in a while. I hear he's in the G League right now, but I was all the way wrong. So I took us around somewhere for the wrong thing. We were gonna talk about the in-season tournament, about the Final Four. We already picked our Final Four. Let's go to Trae Young. Let's talk about Trae Young.
Ice Trae. Mama said he ice cold.
Shooting the dice in half court in Madison Square Garden while not losing his dribble.
Ice cold. That's what I'm gonna say about Trae Young. That boy, he been tight. You know, he's humble. He talks shit on the court when he balling, but he seemed to have a humble soul. Shit, New York, they gotta do something about that. They don't want that man doing that to him.
Hey, Jalen Brunson said we gotta win, and we don't want him to do that. It looked like he just has New York's number. Because I know the Nuggets just went there and beat them boys by 30. But I think Trae Young may be the most underrated superstar in the league right
One of them. Yeah. I'll agree with that.
now. I think he may need a new bit of scenery.
I was thinking that too. Last season that he might need a change of venue.
Hey man, what you could have made that trade and traded him for Murray or something. You know what I'm saying? Like we need a go
I think
getter.
Trey worth a lot of money too.
Oh yeah, he is. He is. I think Murray's playing himself to where nobody wants that guy right now. But Trae Young, man, hey, he got the moxie, man. He's for him to just be like, hey, man, I'm gonna shoot this. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. And he said me and my brother practiced it before the game or a couple days before the game. It's just letting you know like he already knew what was about to go down.
Yeah, we don't like you said, he practiced it with his brother. I like Trae Young because, like I was saying earlier, he take them little subtle jabs.
Yeah.
Especially when he's giving his interviews with the media. He's like, oh, yeah, very good team. We didn't think we were going to lose. I practiced that with my brother.
Yeah. I mean, the upstart Knicks, everybody's on the Knicks right now. You got Cat out there playing his best
The
season.
Knicks is gelling. They're putting it together.
Best season of Cat's career. And
So far.
And Jalen Brunson, he's steadily been holding it down. But shouts out to Trae Young, man. I like the disrespect. I like that type of shit. Like gets me intrigued.
It's the old NBA. That's what I miss. You know what I'm saying? When we wasn't no friends. You know.
Yeah,
Nigga, when I see you, I see you. You know what I'm saying?
It's on. You know
yeah. So yeah, shout out to old school NBA basketball. Shout out to the Hawks. Shout out to the Knicks.
Shout out to
Big Cat. Trae Young, y'all know what it is.
Hey, let's talk about Josh said he wasn't dunking. We talked about that last week.
He said what?
We talked about Ja not dunking last week.
I think Ja done already cashed that check in. I seen him do a little reverse dunk.
The very
You know what I'm saying?
man.
Ja can't help it.
Yeah, you jumping that high like how?
He's like, oh, I'm up here.
And then he said he was gonna do a layup, but he knows that Porzingis is the shot blocker, and then he just does this crazy shit. He does, to me, like probably the best in-game dunking like that I've seen.
Oh yeah, I mean it's very intimidating, very aggressive, very violent.
And if that guy wasn't playing with them pistols, man, he would definitely be the face of this league right now. And I think he's good enough.
He can still get it back if he just start playing solid like he was again and keep his nose clean.
But that dude's a beast, man. That dunk right there was crazy on Porzingis, one of the best defenders in the league. Shout out to my man Ja Morant. Hey, bringing this whole legacy and lineage back. Like, come on, Ja. Do
what I'm saying?
Do your thing, man. Bounce back.
Don't let Anthony Edwards take it from you, bro.
Nah, bring it back, man. Bring it back. He's my favorite young player.
Where Desmond Bain at, man? Get Robin back out there with you.
I mean, what are you considering? Do you consider him a young boy?
Yeah, I was putting him over kind of in the lane with Anthony Edwards as the superstar young boys. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't gonna let you down for the most part.
What about Shea?
Shea Gilgeous, I kind of put him in the lane with Ja and them. Like Shea a different. I was talking about him earlier too. Shea a different kind of animal, and he playing like it. You know what I'm saying? Shea like I don't need to be flashy. I don't need all that, the glitz and glamour and shit. I'll just shoot your fucking lights out. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about it afterwards. Show me your stats.
Yeah. I don't see too many commercials with him.
Shea ain't got time for that shit.
I don't see no shoes.
Shea like I need a champ. I need a ring.
He want a ring, man. He want a ring. Shouts out to old Shea, man. He's holding it down. He's like the silent superstar, like He don't want all the glitz and glory, but they got a team over there, man, that everybody needs to watch out for. I believe they got 2 big men over there. They got Chet. They got is Harkenstein over there too. I know they got 2 big men over there. And, that's a team. That's a team that they're a young team. They've been in the NBA. It's always been like you got to pay your dues. You gotta get to the playoffs, get to round 2, get to round 3. Like you rarely ever see a team just go from first time in the playoffs to the championship. You got to kind of pay your dues, and they've been paying their dues for the past few years. Last year they were the number 1 seed. This year, right now, they're the number 1 seed in the West, and running away with it clearly. I think they poised to make a championship run this year.
Yeah, I do too.
And I wouldn't be mad if he got one. I'd just be mad if they beat the Nuggets.
I mean, they clean. OKC is clean. Nuggets need to at least get in the second round. I don't want to see this first round elimination shit.
I mean, you happy with the Nuggets though? You happy just being competitive? Like I'm hungry for another chip.
I'm happy with the foundation of the team. I'm not saying we don't need to fix a couple of things or possibly trade somebody out. That's somebody being Murray versus Porter.
Ricky Bobby says, what player under 25 would you start a franchise with?
You said player under 25?
I'm probably go with.
I'm gonna go with Edwards.
I'll probably go with Shea.
Cause Edwards got that Jordan. I like that flair.
He got that old school. You know
what I'm saying? He got that flair. But
I might go with Paulo Banchero too.
Banchero's starting to catch fire. Yeah, I like Banchero too, and he got size on him. You know, he got a finesse game with size, and ain't scared to get a little rough with you.
Rise or R9ZE says Jaws a YN. That means young nigga.
Y'all got that switch.
And God did said the Nuggets suck. God did. Are you a Nuggets fan or are you? Obviously you're not a Nuggets fan. There's always a Nugget hater out here, but God did. I'm not gonna say that the Nuggets don't suck. It's championship or bust here, and we ain't getting no championship the way we playing right now.
Not everybody like chicken nuggets.
Nah, but I'm
upset. Nug life is still alive. We ain't dead yet.
And Rise asked God did how the Nuggets suck. And I mean, valid question. Shouts out to the people on the comments, man. Talking to each other, commenting. I love that, man. Y'all having conversation between yourself like we do out here always about this time.
Yeah, shoot some of them bullets at each other.
Like, share, comment, repeat, retweet, and do it all again. God did can't tell you how the Nuggets suck because he just it sounds like he's another hater. We do have a hater every show. We do. That's been trending.
A super Bronco hater or a super Nugget hater. Wait till I start talking about these Rockies.
Well, I don't have much to say about the Rockies. Other than
I ain't forgot about the baseball, the hockey, the lacrosse.
Always down with the Avalanche. The Avalanche just made a trade. Best players age 25 and under. We didn't say. I didn't say Victor.
The young boys on the list.
Luke is under 25.
I guess so. Well, Luka been balling since he was like 14 too.
Man, them Europeans.
They got Hallie on there. Maxey is definitely on the young boys list. I need to give him a little more props.
Yeah, Tyrese Maxey is.
Tyrese Maxey be holding it down. He over there. It's a shit show with no sprinklers. You know what I'm saying? Paulo Banchero. he come back from the little abdomen injury or whatever, because he was already on poise to start dropping 40, 50s. You know what I'm saying?
Say it's a shit show with no sprinklers.
Mm-hmm.
Or toilet paper. Either.
I'm telling you.
Out of these guys right here, man, I guess I just have to go with Wemby, man, because
Wemby's dangerous.
He's a unicorn. If he stays healthy, I'm gonna go with him.
Wemby is dangerous.
And I'll go Shea second, Edwards to third.
They need to nickname him Victor the Spider. Wembanyama.
What is his nickname? Does he have a nickname?
Wemby. Say what?
The Alien. Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's a good one.
It is. He do kind of look alienish.
Hey man, it's about to be time for the NBA to start making trades right now. We talking about our Nuggets.
Well, they said Jimmy Butler's out there. Then you know.
Jimmy Butler's on. He's on the.
Yeah, I think his manager just fired back, just saying that Jimmy ain't said nothing about what teams that he wanted to go to, because that's what the rumor was, that Jimmy was saying he want to go here, here, or here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Shams. I can't get his last name, but he's the one that put it out there. And you know, Jimmy's one of them guys that always got something to say.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's 35 years old. I would take him right now.
You can't be coming in the locker room trying to fight over here at Denver. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, he's going. You coming with the best. You coming with the best player. You're on a contract. You're on a contract year. He's gonna be on his best behavior. Ricky Bobby says LeBron to the Warriors. I've heard Jimmy Butler to the Warriors.
I did hear about that one. What's he? So was he gonna be the new Klay Thompson?
Who?
Jimmy Butler if he went over to the Warriors.
He'd be the Iguodala. That could score a little better.
Cause they got that one kid over there that can get pretty hot. Moody is his name?
They got Moody. Whatchamacallit, Buddy Hield is resurging his career out there.
Kuminga.
Josh Kuminga. Ricky Bobby says Butler to the Suns. I've heard that one too. Butler and Durant trading places. How far is Kevin Durant fell down in the hierarchy of the NBA players right now?
I ain't dropping too much. I mean, he got a little ankle injury right now or something.
Yeah.
Nah, he's still been lighting it up to me. I've been seeing it, you know.
Butler for Bill, Fresh Face says.
Butler for Bill.
And then you have a trio of Durant, Butler, and Booker.
Not sure. Let's see. Who else will we go with?
I'm going Colorado. I'm going Denver Nuggets. I'm going Michael Porter for Zach LaVine.
I mean, you brought that one up before. I don't mind. I'm not giving Porter up. I'm giving Porter up.
Are you like?
I'm giving Murray up.
Are you stuck on the potential that he may have?
The age and the production, yeah. I think that's a huge mistake pulling him out of that'll cause a huge chemistry issue. Because now that 20 points that he's providing, you gotta place that somewhere else, and I don't see where we can get that consistently out of the start. I don't see. Aaron Gordon's role is different. Some nights he's required to give us that, some nights not. But Porter and Murray's roles is to give us that offensive production. At least if both of them was giving us 20-25, we good. Jokic take care of the rest. You know what I'm saying? So the problem is Murray, it's not Porter. So I'm trying to, and I know you said he's on his max contract, right?
Yeah.
So we got to wait, what, a year?
Yeah.
Well, that's what we might have to do. If we're gonna trade something, we do something else.
But we talking about winning a championship now, though.
Yeah.
The only way you win a championship now, since we can't trade Murray at the time, we gotta let Porter go. He's your best asset. If you get somebody like Zach LaVine, who's I think he's averaging about 25 this year. Bona fide star. Doesn't need Jokic to get off. You pair him with a guy. You pair Porter with a guy that you don't like. Get Zeke Najee Porter out of here. This matches up good with that Zach LaVine contract, and you got a bona fide star to play with, Jokic, and you don't have to worry about Murray getting his 20, 25.
Sounds good, man.
Then you got the two of the best dunkers on your squad. You got Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine. Imagine what them practices would be like.
That's what you getting at. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, I hear you, but I wouldn't fuck with it.
What is Porter like? What?
I just told you. His offensive production, the chemistry, and his age. How old is Zach LaVine?
Zach LaVine probably maybe a year or two older than Porter.
That's not true.
No,
How old is Michael Porter Jr.?
Zach LaVine's 29, and I think
Porter's 26. Rolling with Porter.
oh man, I'm taking Zach LaVine.
Zach LaVine almost an old man.
Oh man, you still got a lot of years in this. You still got a lot of years in this league. Look at these rumors. You got Kevin Durant to the Rockets. I never heard that one. You got Damian Lillard to the Heat, and Luka Doncic to the Lakers. I think all of these are far fetched.
Super far-fetched. Lillard ain't going to the Heat. Doncic ain't going to the Lakers. Durant might go to the Rockets. That's the only one I can see.
For who?
I mean, they might not have to trade nobody. What's Durant's contract? You know, he's known to, the shit contract up. Somebody throw me a bag. I'm there.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
And they got a solid team. They got a nice little young squad over there at Houston. They could do some damage with a Kevin Garnett. I mean, a Kevin Durant.
R9ZE ask us, what do y'all like more, basketball or football?
Basketball.
I think I'm a football guy.
I'm basketball first. I've always been hoops first.
Yeah, I think I've always been a football guy. Love hoop though. I love hoop. Fresh Face says Zion to the Lakers.
I mean, it's like bringing another AD over there, I think. Zion got too many issues. Wouldn't do it.
You're bringing, it'd be almost the same thing. Another off-injured player who's great when he's on the court, but can't stay on the court. And the thing about Zion, he can't stay out the donut. He must be hanging with the police because he can't stay out the donut shop or whatever Zion does when he gets injured is not the right thing.
Told you, nigga, McDonald's and strippers. Zion likes McDonald's and strippers.
Fresh Face says LeBron will make sure he's on the court. He can't even make sure AD's on the court.
LeBron can try. But you got a nigga that love McDonald's and strippers the way he do. He done brought LeBron's game down.
Young Tommy Boy 22 says football, then basketball.
Okay, Tommy.
I'm riding with you, young Tommy Boy at 22.
Steel hoops.
All right, we talked about some trades. So you don't think you don't want the Nuggets to make a move with Porter. We can't make one with Murray, so you saying just stand pat. Waste another year of the great Jokic.
You keep trying to bully me in the corner with it, bro. But I'm not giving up Porter. I'm not doing it. I think the exact same thing Zach LaVine can provide for us, Porter can provide.
See, Zach LaVine will, Porter can.
So if Zach LaVine can stay healthy.
I mean, he had these 1-2 years where he was been hurt, but he's back healthy now and he's averaging like 25.
All right.
Do the right things, picking hoops. Riding with you.
Right on, do the right thing.
Everybody, let us know what y'all picking. Y'all got hoops or football for y'all favorite sport? Because we about to get to the NFL right now anyway, though. Unless you got anything else in the NBA. We got to get to the young guys. You want to talk about the young guys real quick? We kind of hit on them a little bit.
Yeah, we hit on them a little bit. Jalen Green, you know, our NBA young boy segment as usual. Jalen Green been up and down, though, lately. You know what I'm saying? Got a few little complaints. You know what I'm saying? My nigga give you 31 night and $4 the next. You know what I'm saying? So he needs to tighten it up. So this week he drops down a little bit on my young boys list. Shay Sharp over at Portland, he's still getting busy. You know what I'm saying? That was a damn good pickup. I think that they should look to start building around him because he's definitely a solid upcoming star. Wemby, still holding it down for San Antonio. He ain't doing nothing but moving in the right direction, as I said in the beginning of the season. Who was it, Cam Thomas over at Brooklyn? He's still lighting up the show. You know what I'm saying? So they may look to maybe start putting some pieces around him here in this near future. And got to check in on Paolo Banchero to see when he's coming back from his injury because I definitely had him on the list. He was starting to really heat up and set fire to Orlando. So I want to see what he can actually bring in and produce. And last but not least, Tyrese Maxey. I did mention him before, but I want to mention him again. My niggas over there holding it down in a bad situation.
They got another young dude over there that's balling too. Rise R9-E7. I can't read that one. I do try my best to get on the young people stuff. I can't decipher R9-E7. What's gonna happen when LeBron retires?
They'll probably tear it all down and start from scratch.
I think this may be LeBron's last year too.
I think he'll come back for another one.
He might come back for a little swan song. Your mama said, "What about football?" I'm an Olympic type of guy. LOL.
Soccer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I checks out soccer a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll touch on some things with soccer that interest me and the current scores and who's making a dent.
Hey, most popular sport in the world.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Lionel Messi and all those guys who play that sport. Charge Up Film says gridiron football, big dog.
Okay.
And why we said we just segue right to that. We got pick five games this week. First game we got Buffalo versus big game. Buffalo versus Detroit. This could be a Super Bowl preview.
Taking Detroit. Straight up.
Ooh. I think I bet with Detroit, but I'm gonna take Buffalo because I don't see them losing 2 games in a row. And that was a hell of a shootout that they had last week in their game. I thought they were going to get blown out, but they came back and made it look hella respectable. But I don't see Josh Allen. I think he's in that mode right now where he's not going to lose 2 in a row. And Detroit is my pick for the Super Bowl, but
I got Detroit possibly going to the Super Bowl. I'm really rooting for them. They had a curse on them for so many years. So I got them to beat Buffalo, and I got them to go to the bowl.
Okay, I'm gonna take Buffalo just because I don't see Josh Allen losing 2 in a row. Who got the Heisman? We already know that's Travis Hunter. Mm-hmm. Is coming home.
Locked in.
Battle of Pennsylvania. You got Pittsburgh and Philly. I believe it's in Philly.
I want to take Philly in that game, but Pittsburgh's defense is so cold right now. I will take Philadelphia.
Taking Philly. Philly, man, I think they done won like 8, 9 in a row. Maybe even, yeah, think about 8, 9 in a row. I'm going with Philly. I can never bet with Russell Wilson ever again. I'm just not a Russell fan.
Yeah, I'm not either.
K Brown 55 says Lions will trip on the way to the bowl. Sneak Geek says Josh Allen and the Bills fitting to go cray. Do the right thing says Detroit looked promising but not enough for the bowl this season. Your mama said Lions for the upset.
Okay.
I mean, they agree. I mean, he agreed. Your mama says agrees with you. Shouts out to the people in the comments, man. Like I say, we can't do this show without y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
We thriving on the comments. We thrive on the comments. So the more y'all comment, the more shit we loosen up. The more shit we got to talk about. That's what we on. Next game, Green Bay versus Seattle.
I'm taking Green Bay in that one. Although Geno Smith has been playing damn good, I think that overall Green Bay is a slightly better team, and Jordan Love been playing lights out too. So yeah, Green Bay for me.
I think that's gonna be a good game. Like you say, both quarterbacks are doing their thing. Not really a Geno Smith fan. I'm gonna go with Jordan Love. He had his boys playing last week. I'm gonna go with Jordan Love. Charger Film says Buffalo with the win 35-24. K Brown 55, KR Brown 55 says Tomlin wins the bowl this year. R9-E7 says they got Green Bay and do the right thing picking the Seahawks. Like it's some good games this weekend. Like
100%.
Some hard to pick games.
That's what I said. Like, I mean, this one wasn't that hard to pick for me. But just because I think that Green Bay is a little bit better, so I'll take Green Bay. Plus, the Jordan Love's been a little bit battle tested. Geno's been moving around a little bit, trying to find a home.
I mean, he's there now though. He's been there for what the past couple of years.
Yeah, at Seattle. But before that, he was hopping around a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, he settled in now. Seattle's a hard out. Like, I don't think they've been blown out really since Geno been there.
No. Geno keep him in the game if he don't win it.
Tampa Bay versus the Los Angeles Chargers.
I'm going to take the Chargers in that one. Jim Harbaugh is getting them boys. He's almost got them firing on all cylinders.
I just don't know how the Chargers keep winning these games and they traded all their good players.
Good coaching. That's all I can attribute it to.
You're right. I mean, the Chargers have had a hell of a squad these past few years with a terrible coach. And now you got Jim Harbaugh. He gets rid of all the glitz and glamour, and they just out there just playing football right now.
Yep.
Lost to the Chiefs in a nail biter.
Although I like Baker Mayfield over there and what he's been doing with Tampa Bay, I don't think they get past the Chargers.
Resurgence with Baker Mayfield's career. I'm gonna go with Tampa in this one. Just for the Broncos' sake, I'm gonna go with the Tampa. We need the Chargers to lose. KR Brown 55 says the Packers will outdo the Seahawks. Josh Jacobs with a big game. Young Tommy Boy 22 says this game is going to be a low scoring game. K Brown 55 picks Tampa. Your mama said Chargers has a 12th man. And R9ZE says Puka is the GOAT. That's why. KB Baby says Harbaugh, Coach of the Year, or Tomlin. Which one of them's the Coach of the Year, Harbaugh or Tomlin, is what they're asking.
Probably Tomlin.
Sean Payton.
Okay. I won't argue with that.
But if I had to pick out of those two, or he says Dan Campbell, he puts Dan Campbell in there. Dan Campbell should have won it last year.
Yeah.
If I had to pick out a Harbaugh or Tomlin, shit, I can't go. I'm gonna go with Tomlin, and I hate Russell Wilson, but I'm gonna go with Tomlin.
Okay.
Hometown game, Indy versus the Chargers.
You said Indy versus the Chargers.
I mean Broncos. I'm sorry.
I'm taking Denver. I think that's one of those games that we should win, unless they get to playing games.
Colts have a 6-7 record. Believe they lost about 3 or 4 games by either 1 or 2 points. Anthony Richardson, after he tapped out, he's been playing okay football. Colts are going to be hungry because if they lose this game, their playoff chances go way, way down, or they're out the playoffs.
Yeah.
So they're going to be hungry. This is a good litmus test for the Broncos to see what type of team they are, to where you can take a hungry team that's ready to play, come to your house, you beat them, and boost your playoff percentages to the 90 percentile if you win the game. So I'm gonna go with the Broncos. I'm gonna go with Bo Nix. No longer a rookie. Playing like a vet.
Yeah, I think the Broncos got it. Defense has a damn good chemistry. If they're going with Richardson as their quarterback over in Indianapolis, I don't see Indy surviving this game.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I got to see the Broncos. I think your boy's starting again. Is it Wallace, the cornerback?
Yeah.
Whatever his name is. That could be bad news.
Mm-hmm.
That could be bad news. KR Brown 55 says Broncos blow it. Fuck off the playoff chances. Come on, KR Brown. 55.
Haters.
We're not gonna blow it. KB Baby says Sean Payton too as a Coach of the Year candidate. In the mind of Stat Rich, I know we ain't talk about it, but you usually got something on your mind. That's
Of
a little
course.
different from sports.
So yeah, I got a little political bite. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know if it's a little political bite more so than just some news. Don't know if y'all caught the healthcare CEO that was killed by the guy, the valedictorian, I guess, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, I just wanted to give a little bit of update on that. Everybody was just kind of wondering why, and this is not even the why, to be honest with you, but they were doing some investigating, and it turns out this guy was the CEO, that is, was being investigated for insider trading. Him and some of his partners, I think, and being sued for like 120 something million or some ridiculous number like that. On top of him defrauding some of his friends financially, and then they looked into the United Healthcare numbers, and it looks as though they had denied a third of the company's claims across the board. So I just throw that out there to say that you never know what's going on with people and what's on their side. And the stuff that the kid was saying, because he wrote a whole manifesto taking accountability for the shooting, why he did it. He threw numbers, statistics out there. He had another, I think, 8 people on the paperwork, kind of like a hit list and stuff. So it was something I don't think that the kid was really crazy. I think that he was super informed and took things too far. And I think that the CEO was more than meets the eye. And I'll leave it at that.
I haven't got too far. I mean, I've heard all the theories and the things that he was doing. The Brian Thompson, who was the CEO, what he was doing and what he was into. I had my own theories at the beginning. I'm more of on the killer, right? Like, the guy had this stuff planned out almost to perfection. You're macking to a chick, flirting with a chick, and it gets you caught up. kept the mask on, they'd still be scouring the earth looking for him. They were about to start checking other countries and all kind of things looking for this guy.
And he's sitting at McDonald's.
Yeah, stay out of McDonald's, man. You meeting Zion there, like what, like what's going on, like. But he may have had his issues with him. I'm not supporting murder or anything like that, but
Right.
I do support if you can get away with a murder. Like I mean, I guess I don't even want to put that out there. Let me take that back. Let me put that back.
Yeah. Put the ice cream back in the freezer.
Yeah, man. Let me put that shit back before it gets to melting and it's no good. Smart guy, man. Smart killer. Could have got away with it. Didn't. He was doing too much.
Yeah, he just I think he just got too much into his emotions, and one thing led to another.
A tad bit too cocky. Your mama said hero or villain?
Good question. ...
To some people, he's a hero. To some people, he's a villain. To me,
I can't say.
I don't really have an answer.
Yeah, I don't either. He's definitely a good example, though.
R9Z says Bo Nix for the Rookie of the Year. Me and Stat Rich, we about to get up out of here.
Yeah.
And
I also agree. Bo Nix Rookie of the Year. Shador Sanders, send him over there to New York. We do not want to give our gem to the Raiders.
You right.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's about all I got right now.
Charger Film says MK, he's a ultra victim.
Ultra what?
Victim.
Ultra
victim. I think he's and his name, like, what is his name? Mark, is it Luigi? The Diggler calls him a hero.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. I can see both sides of it.
Me too.
I can see the hero and the villain.
Hey, shouts out to the people in the comments, like we always do about this time. Like, share, comment, repeat, retweet, and do it all again. And if you on the Facebook, send them stars. And if you on YouTube, send them stickers.
Yeah.
Support the cause. Because here at the R Network, we are not just for the people.
We are the people, you know what I'm saying? So tap in when you can.
We out.
Yeah.